Hey, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, hopefully your favorite Darktide YouTuber, and yes, I'm still a Darktide partner, okay? I just say YouTuber because it's easier. Anyway, in this video today, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to showcase the technique for using the plasma gun. A lot of people have expressed to me confusion about whether they should charge their shots, stuff like that. So if you guys recognize, this is my plasma gun build. See, toughness, health, toughness, chainsword, plasma gun. This is the exact same build you would have seen with about a 90% win rate. Alright, we're going to go into an Auric Damnation, and of course we will do it like we normally do on 200 ping in order to give myself a bit of a handicap, because otherwise, you know, life would be a bit too easy. So we're good. Almost selected the Maelstrom by accident. I mean, I'd love to do a Maelstrom just for a random showcase, but it's not going to really serve as a teaching tool. So we're going to go in. I'm going to show you guys the technique for using the plasma gun, and I'll explain myself along the way, you know, the usual thing. But before we begin, shout out to Arcane Silver and Michael Washington. You're both Plus Ultra members. Thank you so much for the upgrade today. It was really, really nice of you to do that. Okay, so we've got a Psyker, veteran, and me as a veteran. Okay. So no real problem. Basically, when you're playing a... Wow, so just like the last teaching video, this one is also in the Warren, I think. So that's happening. But anyway, the plasma gun is a simple and straightforward weapon, but the thing that I think confuses a lot of people is, when do you charge your shots? The answer is almost never. The only time you want to charge your shot, and if I ever do during this match, I will explain and showcase to you guys why. Alright, but in general, you should not need to if you're using my build. Here we go. Okay, so we're beginning right now. Oh, I love the Engineer. He has the best voice.
I make myself available to you.
I greet you, Engineer. I anticipate that your study of tertium systems will improve our efficiency.
Then let it be so.
We seek a concealed establishment, one that draws considerable power from the fusion grid.
Intriguing, we shall see.
Varlets,
Okay.
fans not working right. Air not clean, so I need to see. Did you get that?
Okay, so with the plasma gun, basically, well, we've got multiple veterans here, so this should be a cakewalk. High intensity sniper bounty. Basically, you just want to aim for the biggest target and shoot the head. That's about it. You don't really need to think too hard or mind too much. Like I said, just aim for the biggest target, shoot for the head. Help your team by marking out targets, giving them the focus target debuff, and then you'll be able to just wax them. Now, the Beast of Nurgle is best handled by the debuffers. So what you need to do is assist your team in this way, right? If you buff them, they'll be alright. So what you want to do... Oh dear, I got eaten. Okay, probably not a good idea there. Normally you'd expect your team to kill it fast, but if they don't, that's also okay. It will happen from time to time that they cannot do that. That's alright. Usually what I'll try and do is I'll keep the specials off the team while the team wipes out the beast, but depends on who can get behind it and whether or not they are experienced enough to get behind it. So just be careful of that as well. Either way, it's fine. Alright, so you saw me during that moment. What I was doing is I was taking out the specials that were approaching the team straight away, using voice of command defensively, because that's what you should do. You don't want to pick up celerity stims because they're currently bugged, so just sort of ignore that for a bit.
Get in there!
Now keep in mind that the plasma gun bug is still in effect for some weird reason, but that's just how it is, so... Always be ready to eliminate a Poxburster. If there's a demon host, you might need to be a bit careful. I was not careful there, but that's okay. When you've got free moments, reload. Calmly reload in combat, alright, as needed. Now, considering the fact that there are multiple snipers and the like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna vent a little bit. Okay, John is on the other side and he's down. We're gonna have to go around for him. So use your voice command. Now normally I would use voice command to res, but because this guy is in a bit of a situation, alright, I'm gonna be very careful with this. Okay, aim for where the beams are at. And don't make a mistake. Okay. Even on 200 ping, you have to be a bit more careful. I said I'm doing this for extra caution. Alright, normally I would give ammo to others, but just in case. Okay.
Terminal here. Executing.
Worried pal, doing teaching videos, so I got first priority. Okay. There we go. Now you've got an assail cycle, so they're most likely going to handle the horde right off the bat. That's okay. Use voice command to keep your team buffed. Okay. If somebody's in trouble with a horde, just pull out your chainsword and go ham, alright? Always be ready to back up though. Why? Because that's the easiest way to get rid of these raiders and all that kind of stuff. At least I got credit for the kill that time. That's alright. Sometimes with multiple veterans using plasma, the kill will go to someone else, even though it's you shooting them. Alright, as long as it's tagged. As long as it's tagged. Ah, the sad part about ping, right? That's okay. As long as they're dead, that's what matters. Okay, we've got another enemy there. Now, when it comes to chaos spawns and the like, right? What is often not done is that the shattering impact of your plasma gun is an excellent means of dealing with chaos spawn, things like that. So use it and abuse it, and also dodge. If you're patient enough, your team will be able to take it out. Now, this can happen with every boss except for the Beast of Nurgle, because Beast of Nurgle will just eat you, so you gotta be a bit careful with that. But other than that, for most bosses, you can just block, relax, back up, and you'll be fine. Okay, there you go. No real urgency here. We'll get John Preston some healing. Do be careful of barreling your teammates, yeah? There you go.
No power. Charge it first.
Gotta keep your team safe while they hunt for power.
This is the place, the root of techno-heresy.
Get some charge into it!
Medicaid station.
Okay. No matter what, it's my habit to always type even if they don't take it or use it.
Close and kill.
It tells people how many charges are left at the last time that you were there. I like to toss grenades as soon as things go wild. Keeps it nice and healthy.
Is dark and rotted within. The machines are all a whimper for the release of unfunction.
The hound is desperate. Big beauty. Beauty. Won't be a problem now.
Well, with this much plasma, we don't have to worry.
Amateur. I hate snipers. Won't miss that one.
Okay.
Targets marked for death. Engagement zone.
A concealed room? Ugh. But then so much of what the heretics do is theatrical.
Okay, now your grenades regenerate with this build every 60 seconds, right? So only use them in situations where you need space, and only against effective targets. Bulwarks, things that you know, will get stomped fairly easily. Those are your primary targets. Should have taken a little more. That's okay. All right, so first event, plain and simple.
Eyes upon this room. Deception lies.
It's blocked. Expect company.
Oh dear. Unfortunate. Yep.
Warning gave I, you heeded not. Madness infected
Ah,
our
thank you.
voice receptors.
Thanks.
It was, alas, a necessary risk. The insanity is isolated. That will suffice.
It is forgiven. The fusion grid anomaly is close. They should proceed.
Here we go.
Detonation charge is required. I trust you remember to bring one.
There we are. Actually, wasn't it in this exact same room that I went down last time? I can't remember. It was one of the rooms that looked exactly like this. What was it, the next one over?
End
I died once as a... I was downed once as a psyker as well. I think the plasma gun is what throws people off the most right now, because they can't tell whether or not they fired the shot. I understand how difficult it can be even on ping, like I said, playing on about 200, but eventually you get used to it.
The door is sealed. I trust it will not remain so, varmints.
Isolate your data interrogator from the moving star. Do not permit this place's insanity to spread.
Rally formation! Neutralize the house! I want to hear them eliminated!
Okay. Voice of command is great for shielding teammates from pox boosters.
Reloading!
Enemy attacking! Flanker!
Scare bomber! Bomber drawn!
Data stream ceased. You are certain you installed the data interrogator correctly? I can only imagine you attempted that. It worked, but it is now working.
There we go.
Get in there! Make them scream! You okay? Clean kill!
2, 3, 4. The idea behind any of this is to always just take out the specials and elites as soon as you see them. So that's pretty much what you'll be doing the entire time.
Reaching into the wall! Leave none alive!
Raise it down!
Always take the shot right through targets if you have to, because don't forget, the plasma gun has a massive cleave. Alright? It has huge cleaving potential. So as long as you can see the target, it will die.
Towards the spawn bank. Manual override required.
Just gonna trust them to be my field saviors. After going for like a melee combo, if I switch my weapon right, I just take that moment to aim for the head, but it becomes instinctive over time. So like once you know where the enemy's head is, it's easy enough.
For the Emperor!
Such industry. Unenlightened work units have also been pressed to service, and in impressive number.
A concern to be borne by others, techno-archaeologist.
Okay, these guys prefer to go by this route. That's fine. Now I heard already about the maulers coming in from behind. Just in case. I mean, they seem to have it handled, so I'm not going to worry too much. And I can hear the maulers coming in,
Give them the old Kessikin double!
so you should know what to do.
Show me what you've got!
Just shoot him. Alright. As you can see, I'm always dodging backwards while shooting. It basically will help you stay alive. So, do that and use that to your advantage.
If you can breathe!
Check your team's position and move on.
More traitor flamer!
And you've got major armor targets, right?
Region neutralized! Target marked.
what you want to do is to the best of your ability, alright? Try and shoot them out, but realistically, who gets the kill doesn't really matter. Especially with teams like this, we've got so much veteran firepower. You know, there's like 0 chance of loss because everything is going to die as soon as he gets on screen.
I question the wisdom in subjecting yourself to this any longer, Agencia.
Account must be made, reckoning taken. Only then can vengeance be delivered.
Ah, damn, I was too slow on that. Okay, normally if something is coming in like that, I'll just use voice of command. Because the very second it buffs you, you basically will be immune to 1 pox burster or 1 sniper hit. Unfortunately, in this particular case, I flubbed that. So, like, I love to time my voice of command, but it's also dangerous, especially on ping. And sometimes I forget that when I really shouldn't.
Dead snapper! Repair the hole!
Safety's up!
You also want to probably develop, like, especially with builds like this, right, where accuracy is important, you want to tend to have a general idea of where enemies already are. And your shots, in general, should go for somewhere close to the head. It's generally wise to shoot something for the, like, somewhere close to the head.
Watch me! You might learn the killing never ends!
Give K a bit of extra toughness so that he doesn't die. Because now fire stacks up much more slowly, so you can survive it a bit better.
The hound's coming!
Got it.
We must bring this to a swift conclusion, varlets. If only to spare Enginseer KX this sorrow. The sum of your parts is greater than the individual. In other words, group
Okay. Take every moment like this to reload.
Ammo tight!
Big Muty's dead! For itself! 27 down! Signal my
Have arrived at your destination. Your servos
Okay, you can hear a
shall
sniper
see
gauntlet coming in
shall be
already.
destroyed.
neutralization commenced.
This is the primary search location. Deploy your auspices and remain alert for data points.
Oh,
I do not fault the heretics' ingenuity, though I abhor both their goals and their methods.
Would that we could restore that which has been sundered and excise the heretics' bitter madness.
Coming in! Most adroit, veteran! Hey, jockey!
some random barrel.
Interest to me. Upload your findings and proceed.
Let us examine the data for veracity. The team may amuse themselves with slaughter.
Okay.
Engaging multiple targets.
The idea is to kill and clear as fast as you can.
Please!
Give him the old Kazakin double tap!
Let's get to the killing! Neutralize! Alarmingly efficient, roughneck!
Intel recovery. Acceptable. You may proceed with the demolition phase. Destroy the synthesizers.
Get K. I love the soundtrack here, it's beautiful.
The torment stills. The madness recedes. Kindness that will not be forgotten.
It seemed the most efficient course.
Harvested data suggests a soul genesis came before the stims. It must be destroyed.
Easy now, soldier! Don't settle
Okay.
them all! Nothing special! There is only war! Elimination sanctioned.
You'll notice that I'm not even bothering to sprint for most of this because there isn't a point.
The enemy is in
When you play as a heavy plasma veteran, literally all you'll be doing is just shooting for heads.
Persuade it to cease.
Alright, we already have one med pack. I'm gonna save this one for Darktide 2.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
weapons up!
Already here.
Let's get to the killing!
Help incoming! Stand together! Fight together! Isolating target.
These poor specials don't even stand a chance, dang.
Parameters almost met.
Creed! Gratifying! A dead trapper! No more!
Updated parameters suggest an acceptable performance. I think we
Oh, there we go.
this matter concluded. Expedite your return to the surface and await extraction.
Killed! Veteran! I'm just getting started.
There we go, GG. And there it is. It's done. So, ladies and gents, if you use good equipment, and well, that's it. That's all it really takes. All right. Zip, zap, zoom. It's done. Now, final thoughts. Here's some things that you gotta understand. Plasma gun is all about sight the target, shoot the target. That's it. Aim for the head, blast specials and elites as soon as you see them. Yeah, some situations might get a little bit dicey, but for the most part, you can play very calmly. If you're the type that wants to rush up, then plasma gun is probably not for you. Plasma gun necessitates a very calm, very devastating playstyle. You are a heavy weapon specialist. Even on 200 ping, you will have absolutely no trouble just blasting through your opponents. So, anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this video. And, well, I guess that's what 3 Orthus champions can do, eh? Alright, catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a good one. Thank you to all of our lovely members that make all this stuff possible.